You told me about French Montana too. Because you told the story, and you were right. There was a couple pieces you meant because you said it to me, right? So I was loyal to Dipset. We're gonna tell the French Montana. We're gonna tell it.
Jump a moment, baby. Let's go. Yeah, let's go.
Wait, I was loyal to Dipset. I love him. Like
I always thought you had business with Dipset.
No.
I always thought you got money with him.
No, you know what it was? Their energy. I love Cam for how many times he reinvented himself. Mm-hmm. Right? Yo, Jim, don't get mad at me. Cam told me Jim Jones was going to start rhyming. I said, Cam, don't you ever say that to me again. Right? I didn't believe him. And I started hearing them records. And Jim's a marketing genius. And they start tearing the clubs down. So French was hot. French had Connecticut on Smash. Like him and Max B. Gabi might have been the first time I sat, I kind of wouldn't even acknowledge French, right? This is French Montana. He's super hot, street hot. Gabi brings him to my office. I probably postponed Gabi 15 times. Not because I dislike French or anything. I was in car show mode. I'm cashing different type of checks. I want to just keep it moving. He brings French up. I liked him. I gravitated to him. I liked what he was about. And I never apologized to French for fronting on him. But then I went back to fronting on him the minute he was gone. Right? I see Fat Joe, you came to the station. And you come in.
I come in with the CD in my hand.
Come in with the French Montana CD. And he says, yo, man, you fronting. You are fronting. I don't know. Would you order food? Yes. All right. So I was like, you are front. You got money? I can't leave this. You got to leave the food. Get back.
Flex, you can up the moment, Flex.
Oh, wait. Don't even open the door. I got to finish this story. Tell him to wait. To go out there, tell him to wait. What you going to do? You can miss a few pounds. All right. So listen. So then, French, you come in with the CD and you say to me, he's the biggest guy around. In the Bronx. You said in the Bronx. I gave Fat Joe a look like, you started running. No. I had not a street team. I had a blogger in there. And I came up. I said, we're going to ask him, Joe. And if he says he don't notice me, French ain't spinning. And I was right.
True story. True story.
And the blogger was from the Bronx. The blogger said, French got a record with Mace. He got a record with Jadakiss. He got a distance. He gave me every name of every mixtape French ever dropped. He said, Flex, he's the biggest thing in the Bronx. I gave the kid a job that day. And Fat Joe said, I told you, Flex. I told you you're hot. And I think that day or that night, I started playing.
You let it go. What, you want to be a baller? A shot caller? And then
no, he had another record. He had a record with Mace. Yeah. Because that shot caller brawler was supposed to be on my album. I was going to make a comeback that year. And me and French were cooking up. And that was going to be the first single off my mixtape. I was going to jump back out.
Let me tell you something. It took no more than 5 months later for Funk Black, for French to have that pop. Next thing I knew, he was a superstar in 4 or 5 months.
No. He's amazing. He's amazing. He's amazing. You nudged me, and I was fronting for a minute. I love him.
Now you love him now. They got peace now. They making music with each other.
Him and Jim Jones
was peace.
Yo, Jim Jones on the car show tour. I never seen a nigga smoke so much weed and get up at 8 a.m. and do everything he got to do.
Oh no, he's a hard worker. He's a
hard
worker.
He go get Jewels. He go get Cam. I'm like, my nigga, you just smoking. But I'm gonna go now. Let me go. It's a Friday.
Let me explain something to you, Flex.
Yes, sir.
I love you. I appreciate you. Everything you've done for hip hop music, and whether you know it or not, you just did the big show before the Dream Champs and the Gilly the Kid.
No. Listen, I gotta be honest with you, Joe. No, I gotta be honest with you. I'm a clever guy. I only gave you certain stories.
Oh, you think? Yo,
I gotta be honest with you, Joe.
Yo, Flex.
Wait, I gotta tell you something.
Best in the beverage.
I gotta tell you something. I spoke to Gilly, the kid, the other day. You know what I told him? Now we're gonna save. We went over the stories. We're gonna save. I gave you some different ones. But we did good.
My brother, I love you. Thank you for coming on.
Yeah.
Tell Maria and everybody I send my love. Thank you so much. This was amazing.
Love, my nigga. Love.
Shout out Elliot Wilson on the comments. Living legend. So I went to Funkmaster Flex, and I told Funkmaster Flex he got to play French Montana. Funkmaster Flex told me, I'm going to tell you a real story. This is a Joker moment. Funkmaster Flex tells me, you know, he got problems with such and such. And I said, what does that mean? I'm Fat Joe's telling you play his shit. So Funk Flex looks at me. He plays his shit. 3-4 months later, the man's a superstar doing Pop That and all with Rick Ross and all, right? And why did I tell you that story just now? I asked some Ciroc. But why did I get into that story? What we was talking about just before?
Oh, we were just talking about when rappers roll with people and they do that who they say.
So I go to French Montana's first video. He got in the middle of Mount Haven Projects. So we up in there. We the shot caller. It's hard. So I'm up in there. One of French Montana's mans from that hood tells me, yo, Crack, you good. Young boy, maybe like 18. Yo, Crack, you good. I'm not drunk. I had some drinks, but let's be clear, guys. What I'm saying right now to Bun B is facts. Everything. It's fact. Maybe I don't say it, but Bun B opened the door. So dude tells me, yo, you good here. Tell little dude, yo, shorty, this is the first place I ever hustled in my life. On that bench right there with my man, rest in peace, Goldo, from St. Anne's Avenue. 20 years ago, bro. You just got in this hood, bro. Don't tell me about being good in this hood. I've been good in this hood before I was Fat Joe the rapper.
I'm Prophet Muscle, the only man in the world who can do handstand push-ups with his fists on concrete. I got trained by Roger Mayweather, Crazy Temple next. I'm the son of Roger Mayweather.
Roger, tell these motherfuckers subscribe to the Prophet channel.
Prophet Muscle.
Yeah. Subscribe for more, bro.